enhancing your radio experience. Diamond 88.7 FM, shining supreme.
On Diamond 88.7 FM, we give credible, factual, balanced reports at all time. Join us as we take you around the globe on the world news. Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, your shining supreme station.
From the news desk at Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin, this is news around the world.
In the headlines, Tinubu oversees £746 million financing deal in UK to modernize Lagos ports. IGP Disu orders police trust fund to prioritize junior officers' welfare. 3 police officers, vigilante leader killed in Taraba bandit attack. On the foreign scene, Rwanda agrees to ease tensions with DR Congo after talks in Washington. In entertainment news, Pella breaks silence on Benin Palace controversy, claims he did nothing wrong. And in sports news, Coach Slot claims Osimhen's absence aided Liverpool's victory. A very wonderful evening to you, and thank you for staying with us on Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin. This is news across the world. I am NEDU OKORIE. You can also listen to us via our website on www.diamondfm.net. You can also watch us live on YouTube, Diamond FM, Ilorin, or download our app on Play Store at Diamond 887 FM. We'll bring you details of the news after this break. Do stay with us.
See, Weto is from our tribe, and we have the same religion, so we have to protect our own. Our tribe isn't corrupt. I beg you, leave now our Peking.
Wait, stop and think. Do you realize that the impact of corruption and careless decisions by that clansman or family member of yours doesn't know tribalism or nepotism? Let's hold everyone accountable for a better society and country. If you see something, say something to the right authorities.
This message is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM, Ilorin.
And you're welcome back. Now the news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has witnessed the signing of a £746 million financing agreement in London between Nigeria's Ministry of Finance, led by Wale Edun, and Citibank. The agreement signed by the United Kingdom on Thursday is aimed at modernizing Apapa and Tinkan Island ports in Lagos. The deal also aims to ease congestion, improve efficiency, and strengthen Nigeria's trade capacity. This comes on the sidelines of the 2-day visit by Tinubu to the UK, where the president and his wife, Oluremi, were received by King Charles III, who also organized a state banquet in their honor on Wednesday evening. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, on Thursday said it handed over a total sum of 3,936,145 naira recovered stolen funds to the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPC Limited, According to a statement by the Commission, the presentation was made on behalf of the Executive Chairman of the Commission, Ola Olukoyede, by the Secretary to the Commission, Mohammed Amajoda, in a brief ceremony at the EFCC headquarters, Abuja. In his remarks at the occasion, Amajoda reiterated the commitment of the Commission in curbing economic and financial crimes, stressing that the funds were recovered through diligent investigation and professional uncovering of fraudulent engagements by some actors in the NNPC. The Inspector General of Police, Olatunji Disu, has urged the Nigerian Police Trust Fund, NPTF, to prioritize welfare support for lower-ranking officers, noting that their role is central in frontline security operations nationwide. This was disclosed in a statement issued on Thursday by the Force Public Relations Officer, DCP Anthony Placid, stressing that officers in the junior cadre shoulder the bulk of day-to-day policing responsibilities across the country. According to the statement, Disu made the appeal while hosting the Executive Secretary of the MPTF, Alhaji Mohammed Shaidu, and members of the Fund's board during a courtesy visit to the force headquarters in Abuja. The Muslim rights concern, MURIC, has called on the federal government to scrap the National Youth Service Corps NYSC if it cannot guarantee the safety of corps members. MURIC made the demands in a statement signed by its executive director, Professor Ishak Akintola, urging the federal government to provide full life insurance for every young Nigerian embarking on the one-year service. The organization also advised the federal government to, without wasting more time, provide mandatory military escort for corps members traveling to high-risk zones. It advised the federal government to do everything necessary to eradicate loss of lives and properties of corps members during the service year. And in Taraba State, on a sad note, the Taraba State Police Commanders confirmed that 3 police officers and a local vigilante leader were killed in a bandit attack in the state. According to the statement issued by the command on Thursday in Jalingo, the state capital, the incident followed a distress call from a resident of Todamisa Akate ward who reported an attack on the village by armed men believed to be bandits. Police authorities said a response team was immediately deployed to the area in a bid to restore order and safeguard residents. Meanwhile, according to the command, tragedy struck after a deadly confrontation between police operatives and suspected bandits in Sekwe village, leaving 3 officers and a local vigilante leader dead. And that's it on the local scene. The news across the world is reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin. We now go on a break, and when we return, we bring you foreign, entertainment, and sports news. Do stay with us.
Follow us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Diamond 87 FM. Diamond FM, shining supreme.
And you're welcome back from the break. You're still listening to the news across the world, reaching you from Diamond 88.7 FM Ilorin. We now move on to the foreign stories. The Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda have agreed to take concrete steps to ease tensions and advance a peace accord struck last year during talks in Washington. This was agreed in a joint statement by both nations. Recall that the conflict in the mineral-rich eastern DRC, where the Rwandan-backed M23 armed group controls key cities, has continued despite the 2 neighbors signing a peace deal with U.S. President Donald Trump last year. The new pledge comes days after the United States ramped up pressure on Rwanda over the conflict, imposing sanctions on its military and imposing visa restrictions on several unspecified senior officials. Meanwhile, Rwanda had accused the sanctions, describing them as unjust and targeting only one party. And that's it on the foreign scene. We now move on to our entertainment news.
Diamond FM Entertainment News.
In entertainment news this evening, TikTok creator and streamer Hamzat Abib Adelaja, popularly known as Pella, has addressed the controversy surrounding his recent unauthorized visit to the palace of Oba Ewuare II in Benin City on March 6, 2026, during his nationwide tour. The Benin Traditional Council has condemned the incident as a serious breach of protocol and desecration of the sacred palace grounds, summoning Pella to appear before a committee of chiefs to provide an explanation and issue a written apology, warning of potential legal consequences if ignored. Meanwhile, in a live stream video, Pella clarified that he visited only at the manager's instructions and was unaware of any protocol issues until informed. He insisted that he behaved respectfully, greeting everyone, including children, stressing that his hands are clean.
Diamond FM Sports News.
And in our sports news this evening, Liverpool head coach Arne Slot has acknowledged that Victor Osimhen's injury ultimately benefited his side during the second leg of their clash with Galatasaray. Recall that the Reds trashed Galatasaray 4-0 in the second leg of the UEFA Champions League round of 16 encounter at the Anfield on Wednesday night, where Osimhen was replaced at half-time after sustaining an injury. With the victory, Liverpool progressed into the quarterfinals on a 4-1 aggregate. However, coach Slot admitted that the forward's early injury made it easier for the Reds to defeat Galatasaray. And that's it in sports news. And with that, we've come to the end of news across the world. But before we go, here is the recap of the major highlights. Tinubu oversees £746 million financing deal in UK to modernize Lagos ports. IGP Disu orders Police Trust Fund to prioritize junior officers' welfare. 3 police officers, vigilante leaders killed in Taraba bandit attack. On the foreign scene, we told you that Rwanda agrees to ease tensions with DR Congo after talks in Washington. In entertainment news, Pella breaks silence on Benin Palace controversy, claims he did nothing wrong. And in sports news, Slot claims Osimhen's absence aided Liverpool's victory. And before we go, did you know that on this day in 1990, Lady Oyinkansola Abayomi, a renowned nationalist, feminist, and founder of the Nigerian Women's Party, passed away at the age of 93? Now you know. And for news coverage or information about happenings around you, kindly contact Diamond FM newsroom number on 0916 062 7526. On behalf of the production crew, I am NEDU OKORIE. Thank you for listening to your Shining Supreme station, and stay tuned for the news across the world in Yoruba language. A very wonderful evening to you.